Ronaldo and Messi, the two greatest players of the generation. The biggest cup which has been eluding them for so long is the World Cup. Can either of them, and probably this could be the last World Cup for the two, can either of them go on to win the World Cup? Is what we are going to see in this video. Okay, so let me tell you, this is a precursor to the main video that I'm going to put up very soon. So, which country is actually going to go on to win the World Cup? This 2022 Football World Cup is something that I'm going to put up very soon. We still don't have the complete squads yet. We are only speculating that okay, probably this could be the 25, and probably these could be the the goalkeepers. So we're not very sure of the team. So I'm not putting up the final analysis as to which country will go on to win the World Cup. I'm not putting up this right now. Video is not about that. We're only going to talk about the possibility of these two gentlemen to go on to win the World Cup. So let's start with Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has a fantastic horoscope. I mean, obviously he has to have one, isn't it? So he was born on a full moon day. Neptune is in the first house. Uranus is exalted in the 12th. And it's like, wow, horoscope. There is no question about that. See, he does have it in him to win at least one major tournament. And he has won a major tournament, and that is winning the Euro. In fact, even I had predicted about this, in when the Euro was done. And he has already won the Euro with Fernando Santos as the coach. The coach has a fabulous horoscope, and they still have the same coach. So, what I would say is that probably the chances of Cristiano Ronaldo going to win a World Cup with the same coach is going to be very difficult. And besides that, he's also born in the year 1985. Like the planets are very good, but then he doesn't have it in him to probably win that ultimate prize. You need to have a very strong seventh house. You need to have this world beating qualities in your chart. He doesn't have to seem to be having any, because the seventh house is empty. There are no planets which are very powerful, which indicate that there is a possibility of a great win. And Fernando Santos definitely doesn't have it in him to win another major tournament. So very clearly, Cristiano Ronaldo is out of the race. He is not going to win a World Cup. This is his last World Cup, so he's not going to win any. Now let's come to the next player, and that is Leo Messi. So the question now is, does Leo Messi has it in him to go on to win a World Cup? Oh. See, if you see, if you would have seen my videos earlier during the Copa America, I had actually put up a video where I had very clearly mentioned that Argentina will go on to win the Copa America. The reason? Because Leo Messi has a fantastic horoscope. He has to win at least one major tournament. Okay, and the coach Scaloni, I mean, they have the same first name, and he also has a decent horoscope. He's born in 78, and it does indicate that they would go on to win at least one major tournament as a country. And Scaloni won it for them, the Copa America. In fact, they also won another international tournament. They won the final against Italy. So it's like they have won two tournaments consecutively. Now the question is, can this same team, that is Leo Messi plus Scaloni, go on to win a World Cup? Now that is a big question. Okay. Now looking at the chart of Leo Messi, does he? I mean, obviously he has a fabulous horoscope. Born in 87, he has a chart which is exemplary. There is no question about that. I mean, I don't want to go into the details, but I mean, if he doesn't have a great horoscope, then he cannot be a great, right? So he's a great that shows very clearly that he has a great horoscope. The question here is, can he go on to be a great leader, winning a World Cup? I mean, like, he's an extraordinary, the great player like Ronaldo, but can he also be a great leader? The great leadership is shown in the seventh house. Now, if I'm looking at the seventh house, he does have a weak seventh house. He has a planet Y debilitated. The seventh Lord Chiron is debilitated. So somewhere there seems to be a problem. Okay. Now I'm also looking at if I'm looking at the chart of Scaloni, we don't have his exact birth details, but I'm looking at the birth date. He's born in 78, and the date is like, it's like, it doesn't show the horoscope of a great coach. Football World Cup winning coach, the horoscope has to scream that this is a great chart. But I'm not seeing anything like that. So I'm not really very sure. See, I'm just going to wait till the playing 25 is announced. I'm also going to look at various ways and means by which we can actually zero down on. Okay, this team, Argentina team, is very strong compared to the Portugal team. Argentina is very powerful. The goalkeeper is obviously having a fabulous horoscope, and the strikers have extraordinary charts. So I'm looking at a fabulous, astrological balance in the squad. So it does look at this point of time, I'm not very, very sure about it, but it does look like there are some chances. But the seventh house of Leo Messi is giving me a lot of, worries. So I'm not going to pass on my verdict on Leo Messi. I would only say that it still is questionable. Okay, I'm not very sure about it. So in this video, I would only say one thing, that definitely, okay, in the World Cup 2020, Portugal has no chances to win the World Cup. And Argentina does have some chances. We're going to discuss that in detail once we have all the entire team in place. I'll discuss more, I'll see more, I will scrutinize more, I will investigate more, and probably come up with a even clearer answer. But as of now, it does seem that both these legends of the game seem to have, like ifs and buts. I mean, it does look like maybe, may not be, is the case. Portugal is 100% out. Ronaldo is definitely not winning the World Cup. Argentina and Messi have some chances to win the World Cup. Final verdict, I'm going to give in my final video. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, so that when I put this video, the final video on who is going to win the World Cup, then you will be able to see the video as soon as it's released.